Hello everyone, this is Neronium. Welcome back to Kingdom Hearts Melody of Memory. Last time we tackled more of the Kingdom Hearts 2 worlds, and in this part we're actually going to be finishing the Kingdom Hearts 2 worlds with Sinister Shadows. The 1,000 Heartless fight. The memories. But I did mention this was where in Kingdom Hearts 2, because beforehand we were getting information on the organization trying to find King Mickey, but at this point, this is when okay, we gotta switch gears from finding King Mickey to instead stopping Organization 13. Which, Organization 13 is always an interesting group of people to me. More so the true organization from Dream Drop and from 3. But I'll get more into the choices for the true organization in 3. But I will say definitely the original organization, I think, had more diversity. Even I say that as if 3 didn't repeat most of them. And at the end of the day, they're all just Xehanort anyway. Going to die now. You know, when you think about it too, because the revelation of the fact that the organization is using Sora's Keyblade to get the hearts from the Heartless to rebuild Kingdom Hearts makes you realize, you know, maybe I shouldn't be killing these 1,000 Heartless. But at the same time, he's kind of forced into that way where it's like, you know, he has to deal with them, otherwise a lot of people are going to get hurt. It's just interesting. Because you don't get the revelation of that until after you've done all of the 1,000 Heartless being defeated. Which definitely has to sting for Sora, because he probably did think at that point, he's like, oh no, what have I done? Alright, so Sinister Shadows, AAA+. I missed one ground enemy. Failure.
Sora returned to Hollow Bastion, where he learned the startling truth. He thought he had defeated Ansem, but that was actually an imposter. The real Ansem had an apprentice named Xehanort, whose Heartless called himself Ansem, Seeker of Darkness. And Xehanort's nobody, Xemnas, was the leader of Organization 13. The organization's aim was revealed. They planned to collect all the hearts released by the Keyblade to create another Kingdom Hearts, and they would harness it for their own gain. Realizing he was being used, Sora almost gave up the fight, but with the help of a mysterious stranger, he pulled through and continued onward.
I remember in the original playthrough, I was learning about green screens for the Black Void background, and I put Waluigi in there for some odd reason. You know, normal things. Alright, Sacred Moon, another song that was absolutely amazing, along with Deep Dive. So, we gotta do this on the Proud mode. Now, this one took me a little bit to get the chain right on Proud mode. I love the world that never was. I hope it actually returns one day. Because, by all accounts, it's a world made by the nobodies. But we know it's not gone because it shows up in Dream Drop Distance. So, do nobodies just live there on their own now? Do they have their own form of government? Just thoughts. Random thoughts I have. But I do like the design of it. But now that I think about it, given the ending of this game, I wonder if this world was designed to be modeled after a specific world in particular. Keep that little nugget of wisdom in your mind for when we get to the actual ending of this game, where the new content kicks in for what's going to be post Kingdom Hearts 3 and Melody of Memory. Alright, we almost have enough. Alright. We have a big enough chain. I love Sacred Moon and all of its variations in this franchise. Like I said, I just really like the world that never was. And I really do hope it returns one day. Full chain. Let's go. That was still only a AA+. Even though that was a full chain. Hey, look! It's young Xehanort with Mom. And now for the next song of our journey. Deep Dive. This was an amazing song to have as a battle theme. Although I think Critical Dive from 358 is better. Boop. 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 We're just bullying this poor samurai. This is another song that I think broke my controller. It's funny, I can tell which songs that were like, yeah, no, this one broke my controller. And no, this one broke my controller. I love how I'm doing the tracking of the enemies, because that's one thing that I can see happening with this game. Getting distracted by when you hit the enemies and they ragdoll away. I don't pay attention to that. I am specifically focusing on Sora at this point. Well, Sora, Donald, and Goofy. And then when the enemies come right in front of me. The moment they ragdoll, it doesn't register in my brain. Oh yeah, this is definitely a song that broke my controller. Bum, 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 bum. Yay! Alright, that takes care of Deep Dive. I could have easily gotten a full chain on that had I not screwed up. "13 misses. Boop, boop. Oh, I didn't defeat all the multi-attack enemies. I have failed, Deed. We've only cleared this world. We must complete this world. Something that the world that never was will never be. Ayy! One of the few times actually leaving the standard mode run back. Boop. 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 Time to bully Samurai. Seriously, that's all I ever do in this. I just bully the Samurai. Alright, let us... I missed, but it doesn't matter. I just need to hit the multi-attack enemies. Boop. Bullying Samurai. Boop. I don't know how to explain my methodology on how I'm tracking things, but even as I'm watching this in editing for post-commentary, I'm like, man, how was I able to... Because for those that know me, especially in like fighting games, I get tunnel vision bad. Like real bad. So seeing that how I'm able to do this, how do I break my habit of tunnel vision? Because this is like the type of game that would easily give me tunnel vision. But so far, I haven't really gotten the tunnel vision I normally get like in fighting games. I guess it's because it... Well, no, because at this point I was still talking to my friends in call. Huh. Just a food for thought. Alright, another double A, and we got multi-enemy attacks, and that is from Union Cross. We have completed the world that never was. Now, Melody of Betrayal. The 13th Dilemma. Hit 300 total glide targets, dear God. I am here, Dilemma of the 13th variety. Boom, boom, boom. Getting Data Zigbar vibes and flashbacks from this. And Data Zalden. Two of the worst Datas I can deal with. I'm really bad. I guess I can speak on this now. Data Organization. Love their addition into Kingdom Hearts. Into Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix. Added a whole lot of things to do. For the longest time, I could not beat them, especially Data Xemnas. Well, I could always beat, even as a kid, I could always beat Data Xemnas first phase. It was Final Xemnas that would do me in. Nowadays, I'm just like, please don't have me fight. I mean, even nowadays, Final Xemnas still gives me trouble. For, the end of Data Org. I think the one that gives me the most trouble still to this day, though, is Data Luxord, or as he was called back in this day, Luxord. know why they changed his name. Unless I'm doing a Mandela effect with my brain right now. And it was always Luxord. And it was never Luxord. But I could have sworn it was Luxord in Kingdom Hearts 2. I know I used to always call him Luxord. Right, there we go. Hey, it's the team we're going to be getting next.
To ensure that Sora would make it to Organization 13's headquarters, Axel sacrificed himself. Roxas appeared within Sora and challenged him for the right to exist. But Roxas realized Sora's strength and disappeared. At last, Sora, Riku, and I were reunited. Kingdom Hearts loomed overhead, but Ansem the Wise managed to bring its completion to a halt. Sora, alongside Riku, faced the final battle with Xemnas, the last member of Organization 13.
Final Xemnas, who we're gonna be fighting next. And we got Zigba, Kingdom Hearts 2. So let us go and fight with Darkness of the Unknown, one of the best final boss songs in the franchise. Specifically, Armored Xemnas 2's section of Darkness of the Unknown. Because let's be honest, I think they didn't go with Final Xemnas phase because it would have been too slow. Let us fight the Xemnas. God, not seeing a million of those orbs beforehand. I don't know why. It filled me with dread of Data Final Xemnas. Data Final Xemnas, where range is key and Shotgun Ice is lord. Plus Shotgun Ice. Always kill Chilled Penguin first. You'll get Shotgun Ice. It's weird too, because honestly, out of all the bosses in this game, the next boss we're going to be fighting, which is going to be in the Dream Drop Distance world, not Dream Drop Distance, in the Birth by Sleep world, is interesting because it's way longer than any of the other ones, I feel. It's also definitely one of the hardest ones because one of the stipulations is to play on Proud Mode, which you'll see from that boss. That's why I don't. Alright, so that deals with Final Xemnas. A+. We missed 4. We got Darkness of the Unknown. Boom, Swati Ush. We are done with Kingdom Hearts 2.
Xemnas was finally defeated. But after the battle, Sora and Riku found themselves trapped in the realm of darkness. Suddenly, a bottle washed up on shore. The message inside led them back to the realm of light.
Thanks, Kyrie, for that forethought. And with that done, we have unlocked Team 3D. All right, I gotta set up for this one. Our next world. System Sector 4. Kingdom Hearts Recoded. Oh boy. Wonder of Electron. I wonder when I'm gonna be done with this game. So, Kingdom Hearts Recoded. originally released as a phone episodic game in Japan. Was made into a DS game later on because, let's be honest, if they never released that, people would be wondering what the heck is going on with certain characters in Kingdom Hearts 3, and that's literally it. This game, nothing happens. Like, there's more payoff, I will admit, in 3 for it, but you get nothing until the ending of this game. No revelations or anything. I do not like Kingdom Hearts Recoded or Coded by extension. Especially because Kingdom Hearts Recoded, I will admit, has the better battle mechanics in terms of like overworld on how magic was handled. Which was basically, hey, here's what we did in Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep for the command menu. But I honestly vastly prefer 358 over 2 days over this game. I never see myself coming back to Kingdom Hearts Recoded. Ever. 2 times was enough for me. Like, I will probably sooner go back to Kingdom Hearts 3 than I will go back to Kingdom Hearts Coded. And yes, I know I still have to fight Yozora and beat him, but by go back to Kingdom Hearts 3, I mean do a full playthrough of Kingdom Hearts 3 again before I would go back and do Kingdom Hearts Recoded again. And the worst part is, like, the Pete and Maleficent plot could have been interesting if they actually explored it in 3. They did nothing with Pete and Maleficent in 3 besides a couple of scenes, and it was so disappointing. Just like this game. Heyo! Alright, we're halfway done with the coded world. So, let's now go and do the next one, and then we'll get a complete synopsis of this game. Alright, let's go and do this. What sucks is, like, the premise could have been rather interesting, I think, with, like, you know, exploring digital worlds and everything. And it is more important to the plot if you've played Kingdom Hearts, Union Cross, and Dark Road. But not by much. And as you can tell, I'm missing a lot more notes. That's because at this point, my controller is starting to be like, yeah, no, I don't like you with what you made me go through in the Kingdom Hearts 2 worlds. And it's only gonna get worse. Like, especially for Dream Drop Distance and a few Birth by Sleep worlds. Because the problem I had with the Birth by Sleep worlds was the fact that the enemies are completely different for their attack animations, and I can't read them instantly first. I will admit this is a good song, but I'm not surprised that Recoded doesn't have much in this game. I don't know how I got that. Yeah, this is where my controller was really starting to give out on me. And it's not really even just that, like, you know, the controller, like, the buttons were getting sticky. Specifically the A button, which this song requires you to use the triple hit a lot, which is gonna be a problem, especially in later. Alright, so we are done with Recoded. Like, even when I was talking with Savarts, I'm like, oh man, I hope I don't have to do this over again. I want to be done with Recoded. And sure enough, the universe listened to me because we barely passed it.
A strange entry was found in the journal that chronicled Sora's adventures. To investigate, the journal was converted to data, but it was full of bugs. Mickey called on Data Sora to help them restore the world inside the journal. As he restored the datascape, more and more strange messages kept appearing. Mickey and the others should have been watching from the other side of the screen, but somewhere along the way, Data Riku, the embodiment of the journal, had imported them into the datascape to help solve the mystery of the message. Maleficent and Pete were causing all sorts of trouble with their plan to take over the real world through the datascape. Data Sora drew power from the connections with his friends in his heart and used it to fight and forge a path forward. He defeated Sora's Heartless, the bug in the data that had corrupted the journal. That should have been the end of this journey, but Mickey received word that a door to a new world had appeared, and he once again entered the datascape. On the other side of the door was Castle Oblivion. Led by a figure in black, Data Sora repeatedly relived the pain residing in his heart. If he kept holding on to that hurt, he would be dragged down into the darkness. But Data Sora realized that his pain was what tied his memories together. He swore to the cloaked figure, Roxas, that he accepted the pain. The hurt of those connected to Sora remained dormant in his heart, and to help find a way to face and heal that pain, Naminé had left the mysterious journal entry. Their hurting will be mended when you return to end it. Mickey and Data Sora now knew the true meaning of those words. Data Sora thanked Naminé, and they said their goodbyes. Mickey wrote Sora a letter detailing the events that took place in the datascape. You are who you are because of those people. They need you, and now the door to your next journey is ready to be opened.
And then came Dream Drop Distance, the only reason for Coded to exist. Alright, and we got Team Birth by Sleep. Why didn't you call him Team Wayfinder? And we have another branching path, with one path leading down the road of Dream Drop Distance and the other one leading down the road of Birth by Sleep. Next time, we'll be doing the Birth by Sleep worlds, starting that up. Birth by Sleep has more worlds than Dream Drop Distance. Dream Drop Distance has the harder songs. Dear Lord. Not looking forward to that. But anyway, everyone, I'm going to end it off right here. This has been Neronium. Next time, we'll be tackling the Birth by Sleep sections of Kingdom Hearts Melody of Memories. So, until then, I'll see you all next time. Hey, thanks for watching. If you want to check out more Kingdom Hearts content, check out the top link for a playthrough of Kingdom Hearts 3 Remind, done on the PlayStation 5. And for another rhythm-based game, check out the bottom link for a playthrough of The Nightmare Before Christmas, Oogie's Revenge, done on the PlayStation 2.